Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Coffee Time with Rita. Ranting, raving, Amazon shipping delays, and prepping. Now, I'm going to say it's not a good day today again. That's right. So I walked down to the main road, took Moppy to the can. Uh, Went there. The roads are completely salted. The main roads are. The apparently priority 1 road's done. Priority 2 and 3, I don't know what's going on. They're hoping it melts. Fortunately, this is not a good day. That's right. So yesterday I told you I'd be back, but I was in a grouchy mood, and I'll tell you why. So as you all know, yesterday was kind of a grouchy mood. I open mouth inserted foot when I shouldn't have. And the reason for it is because of my anger towards uh, a friend of mine being iced out, literally, and iced out meaning they have the pipes are frozen. Their roads frozen. There's too much danger. So where my friend lives is up a hill, like 12 miles out of town, give or take. And then their little road that they gotta go to is literally frozen too. And ice and snow and broken boards and fences broken, and I don't have to tell you the whole story. So basically, iced out. Yeah, literally. So it's costing us money, $10 a day. I'm not saying much. $10 a day for taxi service, and yet some stupid moron. So some stupid morons. Um, you know, Where's the Higgins? The Higgins is probably at his house waiting for his refrigerator to be fixed. Yeah. So, anyways, this is plowing the drive. Maybe it could have plowing the drive. It could also be waiting for the repairman. Apparently, they quoted $1,300 to fix a refrigerator. I would think you just go buy a new one for like 500 or less. Personally, as a prepper, if you have a problem, I know Higgins would be like, "Oh, you got another video in." Higgins, if you're listening, I'd recommend buying yourself a $130 to $150 portable refrigerator to stick in your garage just to run. So you have an extra emergency freeze refrigerator for smaller things. That's something that you got preppers should think about. Secondary refrigerator. Now I know here, because of the ice and snow, if the refrigerator fails, they wouldn't fix it for a while. Which reminds me, every damn place I've lived, the refrigerators failed, and the stove. Go figure. Took my husband 3 weeks to get a new refrigerator once. Caught on fire. We had to unplug it. That was the night his Xbox took a dump too. Hmm. Yeah, well, I was, yeah. So you gotta. It's always talking about booze. The thing is even if we went got booze hypothetically, because like I said, it's costing $10 for a taxi ride, and back and forth, back and forth. The guy's got the water dripping, and it says, "Oh, the water's working fine." Really? I don't know. The guy's just so. And then on top of that, uh, yeah, I would like some grog too. Actually, yeah. Personally, the only place to get grog would be the marketplace. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm welcome in there or not. So, no, yeah. So it just came up. So we're having a little delay and stuff. Spiced rum. Ah, yes, a little spiced rum wouldn't be too bad. Problem. Oh, so, anyways, one of my moderators and co-leaders, my guild online, messaged me talking about how's the blizzard. Sucks, man, sucks. He knows me really well. It sucks bad. I mean, think about it. The ice and snow is melting. Okay, now we got possible coastal flooding may happen. But as a prepper, now you're wondering the rats and raves. What's that about? Well, let me just say I got a couple of things I want to gripe about today. Me, I'm starting to wonder if the lovely Chloe was right. People are running other people off the island. That's something I've been thinking about over coffee today. Thanks to Zoe, we did get coffee. You know, the only thing I was asked if I needed butter yesterday. The only reason I get a pound of butter is to eat popcorn. Maybe it's healthier if I just eat the popcorn without the butter. But because the butter is like 800 calories and you melt a stick and you just dump it over your butter. I love buttery popcorn. But anyways, so the problem is the grocery store is gas station was pretty expensive. They charge like $10 just for a freaking can of coffee. Little can. Only 3 flavors. I mean, literally 3 flavors of coffee. Captain Jack Sparrow. We've been watching that movie. I'd like some rum. So I got coffee time with Rita here. Coffee ready to go. But anywho, I'd love some rum. Rum and Coke. But you gotta go get the rum and Coke. And then you gotta do some other stuff too. So my email, it's like, the email came in. So it says, you are live. That's good. I'm live. So anyways, let's just move this over here. There you go. So anyways, so basically what's going on in the world is it's miserable. And I'm miserable because of the weather. I mean, being iced out is not cool. Okay. I mean, my landlord would she leaves notes. Oh, I need to do this, need to do that during the cold weather. Really, our pipes are just fine. So technically, I don't know. So, but my literally legitimate gripe is, so, everything is feeling like it's working against us right now. So, another thing that we're all complaining about is Amazon shipping delays. They are literally, they're saying, oh, well, you shouldn't get a refund because of weather delays. Really? If you're guaranteeing a delivery and then you change the date, let me tell you a story about something, okay? So, it says here, right? It says here that I was supposed to get a delivery yesterday, and then they changed it back to 4 days, so Tuesday. It's like, why are you changing it to Tuesday? I mean, literally, Tuesday. I mean, literally, what the hell? It's sitting in a warehouse and they can't move it till Tuesday, and then my other one, they're saying Tuesday too. I mean, literally, it's not cool when they're saying everything's. And then first they say now expected the 18th, then it said the 19th, then it says now expected the 23rd. If it doesn't come back by the 23rd, get a refund. Oh well, that's nice to know because I screen captures where it said now expected by January 20th, and if it's come back the next day for a refund, yeah, they're not going to give it. They just keep changing the damn dates. That's the thing. I mean, to me, I think it's freaking bullcrap. Literally, I mean, Chloe wants to ship out bunny food and Windex and some cleaning supplies, so I keep her bunny cage clean for her bun. Remember that? And then Chloe's like, oh, what do? We don't do anything. We wait. That's the thing. We wait. As long as that can of coffee holds up, we should be fine. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Powdered milk, we're already down a half can. That was something, Zoe and I did. I could have got a gallon of milk yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't because I'm not carrying a gallon of milk in my backpack. The backpack is full because we got toilet paper, which Amazon's delaying that, and paper towels, which Amazon's delaying that. And then, on top of this, the garbage man ain't delivering. So we got garbage filling up. And if we fill up the garbage, they ain't going to be picking up till freaking Monday minimum if they can get up here. And by Monday, the road should be a little clearer. But still, what do? I mean, you got to think about this. People sit there and they say, oh, well, we're preppers. What do? You simple. You keep garbage bags hand in hand. But if you have to fill it up and overfill the garbage dumpster up because of trash, then you have to. I mean, I keep a lot of cardboard boxes in my office. I got breakdown, throw out, but I haven't done that because, well, we have a delay in on shipping, and we have a delay in other things. I mean, I got once the needle runs out, then we're out of Swiss Miss. Swiss Miss is not a good milk for a powdered milk. That's that one clumps up, doesn't do real well, So to me, my point is, you got to keep on prepping, and the best way to do it is, well, you do it. So for some of you out there wondering, it's not good. This is not good, peeps. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, well, it's not bad, Rita. Really? It's cabin fever, I tell you. They say just move along, go to town, get your supplies. Really, where do you go to move around town to get your supplies? See, that's the thing. No one knows. So, and I not happy about that either. Yeah. So, my opinion is we are screwed. Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, what we're dealing with is a lot of crap right now. Literally, I mean, it's just, it's not good, not good at all, peeps. I mean, literally, I just cannot handle. I mean, people say, "Oh, well, it's not bad." Really, it's not bad. I got a doctor's appointment on the 25th, so that'll be interesting to do. I think it's like 4:40 or something. So they'll get me there, but I have to walk all the way home. So it'll be an interesting day. Yeah. Which means one-way taxi service and then walk the way home, which would be a good day to reflect anyways and then get my walking in. But still, Chloe contacted me this morning. She said payday is the first, February 1st, I think it was. Let me look at that because she was saying, oh, well, we get. Here you go. Let me see. So we get paid on the 1st at night. So February 2nd, everything goes in. February 2nd, everything goes in. February 2nd, everything goes in. So, and then we get paid on March 1st again. And then we got to wait till April. So the schedule is kind of, but still it's interesting just to keep it, So, anyways, so the calendar schedule is there. Let's see, what's May 2nd. We get paid on May 31st too, so we get paid twice. And then July 2nd, August 1st, September 2nd, October 2nd, November 1st, and then December 2nd. Yeah. There we go. Everyone's like, ooh, what do we do? We don't do anything. We just basically do what we need to. So, but anywho, so as a prepper, it's irritating the crap out of me that we're running low on certain supplies, winter time. The Amazon's getting worse and worse. It's taking not just 8 days now; it's taking 12 to 14 days. And the delivery companies are basically being jackboots by saying, "Oh, due to this weather, you have to be patient." Really? So I have to be patient, but I have to go with the lovely Zoe downtown to basically turn around and pick up coffee because they're not delivering. And they're like, "Well, your coffee is not important. It's roads." Really? I've seen so many cars driving 50 to 70 miles per hour yesterday. It wasn't even funny. And that's only because we had problems. Now, the weather is crappy, I'll tell you that. But once it melts, how do we know we're not going to get another snowstorm? Well, let's see. They're talking about a mild winter this year. Mild. Well, currently, it's cloudy. Snowcraft advisory 10-day forecast is tomorrow through Wednesday, showers. Thursday, mostly cloudy with some sun. Friday, showers to the third, showers. So we're going to get nothing but showers. Today's wind is 12 miles per hour. So currently it's 45, and it is currently feeling like it is I like how it says feels like, so it feels like 39. So yeah, so everything's melting. So even with the wind being that, so it's 7 miles per hour, so it'd be feeling 39. So eventually the wind will pick up on Sunday, and it will be about 12 miles or 15 miles per hour for a few hours, and drop again and up and back and back. Yeah, so point is we have uh, nothing but rain. Yeah, so hour by hour, it's going to start to rain around 11 tonight. So tells you right there what you need to know, peeps. This is why we're prepping, and yet um, it's not good. I mean, it is not literally good. We are sitting in an island. That's not cool. I mean, it is not cool. I mean, um, it is what it is. So there's nothing I can do, but I am ranting that, delay in shipment. And they said, oh, maybe Sunday. Really? Go ahead and do it Sunday. Then I can have you guys deliver on Sunday and still complain that it didn't come in time. Because frankly, they were supposed to deliver it last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Here it is, Saturday, and they're guaranteeing maybe Sunday delivery, if that. But they're claiming, oh, our parking lots are too icy, can't get in, really. Or the main roads are bad, really. Or this is bad, really. Or that's bad, really. Truth is, it's all a bunch of malarkey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anyways, so there you have it, preppers. So, so, anyways, I just can't fucking believe what's going on in my eyeballs right now. Can you? I can't. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now, literally. Oh, And there goes. Higgins just said to me in an email that his refrigerator is still down for the next 3 to whoever long. He swearing and he said, "Son of a bitch," Whirlpool. He says no working reefer yet. Technic is going to have to wait till make some calls. Yeah, see Monday. If they get around to it, weather permitting. At this point, he can't fix the reefer if the compressor system has been contaminated. The whole system by pushing oil through the copper tubing. That's why you buy a little refrigerator, like 3 foot refrigerator. It looks like a miniature version of the one behind me, and just use it a backup. Waiting to see if a replacement reefer with Whirlpool can be obtained. Well, I'm guessing that it's at least another 2 to 3 weeks or more. Probably more like a couple months. Yeah, if they want to give you a warranty. I mean, literally, if a replacement is what happens, what if they don't replace it? What if they just say we're not replacing it and you're screwed? I mean, think about it. They can turn around and say no. So it may be under warranty for a few more days, or they could be doing the, maybe they don't like Higgins, so they're going to try to delay things. That's the other gripe I got. A lot of people out there don't like disabled people. Higgins is disabled, so he sits there, oh, what over the refrigerator, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, look, I've been seeing a lot of crap lately. The disabled are getting slammed right now. I mean, literally, I got a service dog that boot me out of the grocery store. Higgins, he's got no reefer. And yet, he's stuck with canned goods. Yeah. I, for one, I don't know what to think, peeps. I really don't. So, that's how I see it. But to each their own, my friends. Plain and simple, to each their own. But literally, it's not good. Yeah. So there's nothing I can say or do right now because we are literally living in a world where people are getting crapped on all the time. I mean, look at Amazon, for example. People are putting up with their Prime service. I mean, I got kept pushed for, as a prepper, to push for Walmart Plus. Why would I want Walmart Plus as a prepper if they don't ship 99% of the crap to me? Yeah, you go there. You may pick up at the store. You may pick up at the store. You may pick up at the store. See, they're literally cutting people out. I mean, during the pandemic, they limited you on one thing of toilet paper, one thing of paper towel. I got the biggest. And then when they stopped, I went to Target, Walmart, Kroger, Fred Meyer, and QFC, and any other damn grocery store I can get my grubby hands on to ship things, because I wanted to make sure we weren't going to run out of toilet paper, and that's what I did. Whereas everyone else was investing in freaking TVs, video games, and phones. So as a prepper, think about it. You have to utilize different options. Right now, I'm really utilizing options, thinking, oh my God, how much more are we going to go through? Yeah. So think about it, my friends. I mean, we're standing around, and the standards, people's standards are not good. I mean, not good at all. I mean, I've been writing a book. I've been trying to keep my reading a book, trying to try reading a book, and it's not good. It is not good at all. That's the thing. And to me, as a prepper, it's upsetting me because, you got to sit there and wait for something to come about. And that's annoying the shit out of me. It is literally annoying the shit out of me. I mean, you got Valentine's Day coming. You got St. Patrick's Day coming. You got Easter coming. And every minute of every day is driving me bananas to the point of no return. I mean, I wake up in the morning. I get up. I do things. That's it. Plain and simple. I get up. I do things. Chloe's homeless. I'm sitting at home. I'm pissed off at Zoe's the landlord, for example, iced out. I mean, the guy is, she's not got an actual lease. So, the guy's being a jerk. Oh, well, just run the water. The water drips, annoys her. She can only use headphones for 8 hours before they have to charge. And then, her heater ain't working properly. They got like one thing above the door. Yeah, I've been to her place twice. No, yeah, twice. And I'm telling you, it's a cute little place, maybe 3 times. Cute little place, but there's nothing we can do about it. That's the thing. And because of it, she's been iced out. And he's got a warm house, and warm this and warm that. And she's yeah. Is he trying to do something? We don't know. Is he trying to do something? We don't know. My point is it's irritating the hell out of me due to the fact that people around town are, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of complicated issues, and Chloe's just like, be careful, just be careful. It's like the grocery store, I mean, almost a year later, and I've been trying to think about this whole situation, and I can't figure it out. I literally cannot figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, so. No, sorry, that's something else. Yeah. Hmm. What's EOC? Oh well. So in the radio forum, they're talking about something. Zoe told me a story about something. It was interesting. Nah. Yep. These models, yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah. So I just have no freaking clue, man. So yeah. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Nope, it's not this one I did. I think it was the other one, the pricing I was looking at. Yep. Hmm. All right. So, anyways, I have no clue. I tell you. And then the whole prepping thing, about roads. I walked all the way down to the main road. Roads were clear as can be, right? Salted and everything. So it was like, oh, great, cool, yeah, cool. Meanwhile, I'm getting pissed off because we got so many problemos that you know the only thing I can do is write it down, my feelings, write it down and keep it written down. It's been several hours writing down things, and I'm also in my book putting in uh, dialogue. So people are going to get a lot of pages with just dialogue. Trying to finish the thing. And being disabled, they get it from my own perspective because I have to pull it out of my brain, and sometimes it's not easy to pull it all out and compile it. So they're getting the view from a disabled person. So if my things are what it is, it is. So, anyways, funny, eh? Yeah. So only thing keeps me entertained right now is a police scanner. And I love my police scanners. So, anywho, it is what it is. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions. Yeah. There you go. That's what I want. All right. So let me look here. This one says check availability. Yeah. Yep. So you can't even buy that one. So it looks like they're discontinued. So everything here is discontinued apparently. Yep. Okay. So we'll go over to a couple websites I know. I'll just check. Higgins and we always talk to police scanners from time to time. So I enjoy. Damn it. Okay, let me see here. There. Let's look. Out of stock. Okay, that seems cool. Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. There we go. See? All out of stock. That's right, people. As a prepper, you got to think about, Whistler is a good brand scanner if it's a basic scanner. Unfortunately, they are all sold out. Yeah. And then the other problem with having a police scanner, people, is pricing. Pricing is going up, literally going up. Yeah. So unless you want something particular, you gotta look at it from a bigger point of view. Like for example, I just went to two places sell whistlers, and they are literally sold out. So there you go. So a lot of people are. So prices are going up yet again. So whenever I hear a dog yap, I'm wondering what the hell's going on in the world. Yep. So anyways, there you have it, preppers. So I just checked Uniden will sell you anything and ship it to you directly. Fortunately, yeah, there's a lot of problems with prepping. That's the thing. You might want to go with Uniden because it seems Whistler is getting more and more slower by the day. Yeah. So what you got to do is you got to look at, and by the way, there's a Walmart version of this. They do not, um, they do not, you have to have it especially unlocked, but this little scanner has been with me for a while. I thought about getting a different scanner and replacing this one because this one is, um, can't find a replacement for it. Chloe, she's like, "Ooh, scanner? I'll get you a scanner for uh, Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'll take a new handheld scanner. Hell, I'll take two handheld scanners. What the hell? Two handheld scanners would be probably pretty damn good, in my opinion." Nothing I need to worry about. So yeah, you just got to look at the bigger picture, But still, it's like pretty damn bad, when you got being iced out, and then other issues happening, and so forth and so on. It's um, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. So to me, I think it sucks, but there's nothing to be done. I mean, we're here. We're not iced out. I mean, I'm not. Me and Moppy ain't iced out here. Where is Marpo? He just got up from his little bed. Probably by the door again. So, but yeah. Anyways, like I said, I got chores to do today. Um, as you all know, I mean, yeah, as you all know, the taxi back and forth, back and forth, back and forth is taxing Miss Zoe, but also the other issue is um, the other issue we have is that is the mental stability, being stuck indoors for so long. I mean, you can only do so much. I mean, I knew a guy. I read a book about a guy who built himself a cabin. Right, built it, cost him like $8,000 to build him this little trapper cabin. Love it. I want a trapper cabin too. So what happened? Well, he said during crappy snow weather up where he is in the Blue Mountains, yeah, like Tennessee or something. He just basically pulled out a magazine and read it. You see, my family that lives in Alaska, they're preppers too. But the thing about them is um, they literally, how do I say it? They literally, they had video games back then to keep yourself occupied, and that's something you need to do. But when you have being a good host, worried about snow coming down and snow melting and uh, power lines maybe flickering or power goes out. You got to look at all these things. But the thing is, when they started it was lanterns only, and then they got electricity and everything else. But it cost them a lot of money. I mean, they had to literally use a ditch wick to bring in a ditch wick to bring in a hole just to run underground power cables because in Alaska, and less pole lines and and then they connected up to the nearest pole, which was very expensive. I mean, you can do the ditch witch yourself; it could take days, and once you lay it out, then you run the cable in it, and then after you run the cable, you just go along, and it could take more days. Say you have like 2 miles of cable you got to run, right? That's expensive. So you run it, you do the ditch wick, then after you do the ditch wick, you run the line. Then they hook it from the power pole to whatever it is, whatever underground station or whatever, and then it goes all the way up or whatever. So, the thing is, you got to do all that work yourself to save money. Now, sometimes the company says, oh, you want electricity, but point is, being out in the middle of the sticks, that's where the prepping comes in. And so, you got to prep. And for me, of course, being on an island, I always loved the island. I still do. Unfortunately, uh, there's a little bit of problems. I mean, look at that one guy yesterday. He was kind of an interesting guy. He made me look into certain issues about certain things. And I looked into it and he was completely and thoroughly right, but there was nothing I can do about it. So I just went along with whatever I have to do, and that's what happened. So, but I'm not literally sitting there tooting my own horn going, well, I mean, eventually I will explain to you guys on YouTube what I think is going on, but it's not the time right now. The time is to write book, and that will solidify possibly what's going on in the world. Yeah. Not going to say what my book's about, but it is going to be a real wingding when it gets done. Let me tell you. So when it gets done, it is going to be amazing. Yeah, amaze balls. Yes. But the question is how much does one person go through? Yeah. I mean, weather changes. You get hot weather. I mean, I remember last year Zoe and I were in visiting July. It got it topped over 100. I was coming back on the ferry drinking some cold brewskis, and the weather was freaking hotter than you can imagine. Hotter than hotter to hotter to hotter because it was 97. I got home after loading up 4 hot dogs on the ferry, then 4 more hot dogs on the way back after I waved goodbye to Zoe. The joke was Zoe did not want to leave the island at the time. She loved it here. And the hot dogs I ate and had beer. I got home. I walked up the hill from the ferry terminal. And the weather was literally 97 when I got home. That is like 7:30 at night. Something like that. Yeah, 7:38. So you go figure. But anywho, point is as a prepper, I'm irritated as hell over Amazon. I'm irritated as hell over everything else. But anywho, I'm going to need to use the tinkler in a second, so I will disappear momentarily. But I do have something to share with you that's um, going to be interesting. Okay, so let me just tell you in a second that I got to use the toilet real quick. Coffee. Excuse me? Why do you keep telling me this thing? Do you don't think I have ears? I'm sitting right here on the phone. I can't hear that. I don't tell you every time you get a call. Just don't. I know when I get calls. I don't tell you, oh, your phone's pinging. I'm going to start doing that. Every time your phone pings, I'll go, Rita! Rita, your phone's pinging. Hurry up. So, anyways, sorry, can't. Just thought it was. Anyways, I'll explain to you guys later. It's interesting, actually, to say the least. Um, so, anyways, like I said, Amazon's irritating me. Um, what else is irritating me? Facebook, so Chloe's been helping real well. That's the other thing. Great, my internet's running low again. Figures. Apparently, it's trying to throw me onto Wi-Fi, and it's like, no, I'm using a hardwire, so I don't know why it's running Wi-Fi. I think it's the uh, the computer. I don't know. Anyways, so like I said, it's getting kind of irritating, to be cabin fever to a point. I mean, it would be easier on certain issues, but um, with the weather the way it is what it is. So just gotta take it. So today's plan for me, everyone, is I have to have some more coffee, which, as you know, and then I gotta go and do up my dishes, light load. Gotta put everything away. I might do that one more time. Putting it away is easy. I just put everything away. So once that is done, oh yeah, another coffee cup, I guess. Gotta wash this. So I broke a coffee cup yesterday by mistake. That was kind of an upsetting moment for me. Yeah, because I usually don't break coffee cups. So, so, anyways, I have no clue, what to think right now. Tonight's dinner, I haven't even figured that out yet. That's the thing being here. Do I want soup? Do I want uh, something? Ramen, mac and cheese. I had mac and cheese, Salisbury steaks last night. That wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I say it wasn't bad because of all the food, but still. So once this is emptied, I can actually start putting away or washing up this stuff, which won't take too long because, well, one of these days I'd like to make up some Hammer Helper people. Food Bank gives me milk, but then I use the milk for my coffee, so I'm trying to save on the powdered milk thing. So there you go, it's all empty. So all we have to do now is fill it up. Once this is all filled up, we can move on to the next thing. Now, it is what it is. Like I said, dishes simple. Just focus, and it keeps my mind busy. Chloe today said, "Oh, you could have done your spreadsheets." Yeah, well, when you're not in the mood to do spreadsheets, So Higgins says, everything outside in his garage turns into a popsicle. Well, guess what? Then you basically put a little refrigerator in your kitchen. Find room, plug one in. I mean, a mini fridge is what you need. I mean, you can't buy a cooler. Well, you can buy a cooler and keep filling it with ice every 5 days, but yeah, that would equal probably let's see, as a prepper, you got to think backup refrigerator. I mean, for example, I was looking for a refrigerator. I saw a special the other day, and they delivered. It was like $120 or something. It was a real good deal, actually. Yeah. So I was looking at that the other day, and I was thinking to myself, "Yeah, that ain't bad," And yeah, you know how Higgins is. There's a mini fridge. It's holds 4 cans of soda. Those are the ones you don't really want. These little coolers. What you're looking for is like this compact. I don't know if they ship it, but it's a miniature fridge that looks just like this one. It's retro. And you look down here, it says $40 for shipping, so they're gonna charge you $40 to ship the damn thing directly to you. But $140 ain't bad. Personally, I think a miniature Frigidaire would be good, or a um, but these Chinese ones, I really can't figure out. Oh, here's a TCL, a TCL fridge for 158. See, yeah, but then again, unless you look at free shipping. See, there you go. Looks really good. It's a mini fridge. It holds a couple 2 liters. It's got a little miniature freezer on the top. Those are really cool. That's what I'm saying. Here it is, the Arctic King for 190. Arctic King isn't bad, brand. That's why I was saying, Higgins should look into one of those little Arctic Kings or something. They're really really good. And to me, I'd be like doing something like that. Yeah, because what's gonna happen if you there's a Frigidaire Retro. Looks like a little retro fridge. Also has a little bottle opener on the side for your Mexican Coca-Colas and stuff. I love those Mexican Coca-Colas. Fortunately, that's where you travel with a Swiss Army knife like this, and in your pocket. I know some people say it's these are too big to carry, but the Leathermans are pretty too big to carry. What you do is you take this and use it as a tool, and it opens up bottles. Yeah, of course, I'm too stupid at times to bring myself to what do you call it, to carry the the can opener open. So to me, it's all good. So you know how that is. But yeah, so then you just do that. I know they installed can openers. I'm still trying to figure out over the years. They say there's a can opener in this, and I'm always wondered, how does this? I think this is can opener screwdriver. How does this actually open a can? I never figured that out yet. Back in the day, they had these, all these tools. They always put a can opener in, and it's like people say, "Oh, well, these tools are great with the can opener. Why not just go spend $3-4, buy yourself a little rotating can opener?" However, most things nowadays are coming into what do you call it? Most days now is pull tops. You know, so pull toppies. Yeah, I did that yesterday. So, anyways, so my like I said, my legitimate gripes is and rants and raves as Amazon is being slow, and they're saying, "Oh, we got to think about the drivers." Really, I walked down the road today while Moppy was emptying like 20 times, and I looked down there, and the roads were completely crystal clear. So that's BS. I mean, oh, you can't get up onto the side road. There's too much ice. Oh, we may be able to deliver on Tuesday. What happened to Monday? Is there a holiday I don't know about on Monday? Or is there something else wrong? I mean, literally, what the hell is wrong with this damn country? I actually should check and see what holidays are where, because I'm really getting wondering why they're saying Tuesday. Yeah, so my opinion is, let's see. Here we go. The calibration days. Okay, hold on. Let me look here. So there's only January 15th. It's already January 20th. So Martin Luther King Day. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Time and date. Let me see here. So we have Stephen Foster Memorial Day. We know state, local, observant, Orthodox, federal, state holiday, state holiday. Tu Bishvati, okay, a Jewish holiday, state holiday. Confederates Hero Day, that's state holiday. Yeah, so there is no more holidays this year. Yeah, so see, this is how stupid I am. I'm trying to figure out why they're telling me to wait till um you know. Yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, I mean, the point is I'm just legitimate grouchy because Amazon's delayed. Um, my best friend is iced out, um, and it irritates me. And then these yokels are closing down everything. I mean, I've never seen so much weather shutdowns. I mean, during the Arctic blast in the 90s, we had to shut down for like 10 days or 14 days. No power, no electricity, couldn't run the restaurants, yada, yada, yada. And then we had power outages for a couple weeks during 90s, what is it, 93 to 2000 or some just big old massive snowstorm. But the point is it's still, well, we were preppers. We had wood stove, we had this, we had that. But now, you look at these idiots, they're just like, oh, we need to shut down the whole damn town because, well, the roads are, everyone lives on sub roads. Everyone lives on sub roads, apparently. And the sub roads, are my friends, are side roads for the real wealthy. And because the sub roads are for the wealthy, they think, oh, our taxes pay for the roads to be cleared. Well, if you want your sub road plowed, just go pay for it. I had that thing popped in my head today when I was walking outside, to walk moppy. And I saw all the snow being, this and that people were talking about. The Homer Simpson, where he's like, I'm Mr. Plow, that's my name, I'm Mr. Plow, the stupid whole plow thing, and it popped into my head. And I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, there's people out there that wouldn't buy a truck and throw a snow plow. I know one guy basically did that. He had a plow he had mounted to his truck, and during winter time out in Quincy, he just basically pull it out and use it. Moses Lake was the same, but out here is it's not good, peeps. Out here it's no one would be thinking about buying a truck, and then putting a snowplow in the front. But there's a lot of jackasses out on this island too that I remember this one lady knocked on my door twice. Funny story. And she said to me, you live in a goldfish bowl. Everyone knows everything, so keep your mouth shut. I've done that for years. Kept my mouth shut, tried to keep my nose out of everyone, leave everyone alone. It works to a point. Plain and simple. I think next time this empties, I will fill it with, it's only half full, fill it with, I think Moppy got chicken and rice formula or something, dry food. I think that's what it was. He's got that or salmon. It might have been beef roast or something. I don't know. But the point is, my friends, is the point is, what the heck is that? Sorry, Pete. Something got my eye. So, anywho, like I said, my friends, as a prepper, you just got to keep on prepping and prep like your life depends on it. Still, it's we're living in a world where we can rant and rave from time to time. So, anyways, that's I don't have any complaints on certain issues. I do have complaints on others, but it's not my fault either. It's what I'm pissed about is You got all these companies, they're closed. What if I said to Zoe today, I'm hungry, let's go get something to eat and sit down somewhere? Well, maybe everyone's closed. Oh, the roads are closed. Oh, they're not opening because, well, everyone wants to blame the weather, which means they're losing money, which is fine by me. But still, I mean, I have food here. I was just making conversation. That's it. It's just, it's like they're using the weather as an excuse for every stinking thing. And it's not cool. It is literally not cool, and it irritates the hell out of me that you're sitting there and you have someone talking about um, someone talking about uh, other issues. Everything has a reason for it, and um, yeah, everything has a reason for it, and to me, it's my legitimate gripe is. Yeah, no, I am hoping that these people decide to deliver it Sunday because delivering on Sundays, they can't change we'll deliver on Sunday for you because if they do that, I mean, today's the 20th, right? They're saying, deliveries will be at um, Saturday delivery. I mean, the thing is I was told by the delivery company UPS, and if you don't pay for Saturday delivery, they won't deliver it. Even if you pay Saturday as a backup, they may not deliver it. Weather permitting, of course. That's the thing. They say weather permitting. I knew a guy that basically had a crap ton of fish, and you're getting sitting there and you're going to say, well, what happened to it? Well, the fish went bad. He put it at, followed up, paid like $400 to ship it cross country. Supposed to be there 24 hours or less. It didn't get there for like 10 days. It started to smell, and people started wondering. And they're like, oh, well, what happened? They threw it in the warehouse, and it delayed. And by the way, this was FedEx, by the way, I heard. The guy wanted his refund. He used his credit card. They wouldn't refund him anything, even though they guaranteed 24-hour delivery. Finally, FedEx opened up the box apparently because it didn't get to its destination, and then they threw it out. They're like, oh, rotten salmon. Sorry to say, if you're going to basically transport it and you have ice packs and everything else, and it's just 24 hours, that's why when you basically turn around and you buy online fish, like I buy from Pike Place at times, very expensive now, they literally will ship it 24 hours. They'll make sure of it. Oh, you're in state, okay. So what it does, gets on a FedEx express truck, and it goes all the way to Burlington. Then Burlington loads it up to us, and then it gets to us early next morning. So they say, for example, they're going to um, ship out at like 5 p.m. at night, right at closing. No, you get it like 9 in the morning, so 9 to 5. So it's all the ice thing still frozen. So when you get it, so as a prepper, think about it, Pete. You're literally saving a ton of money that way. But for some people out there, they get shafted. Look at, you know. So, anyways, so my point being is I got to get moving soon. It's been over an hour. I got things to get done today. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to update you. I also got to use the can again eventually, and then do my chores and relax. I got some movies I want to finish today, and then I got some more movies to finish tonight, and then I got more movies tomorrow. You guys are probably thinking to yourself, movies? Well, I could sit in my office for 24 hours doing spreadsheets, but how fun would that be updating them? I should, but I'm not in the mood. The thing is, I'm not in the mood right now because I'm irritated. And, when I'm irritated, my IBS flares up. And that's another medical condition I have. So to me, it's, situational. So to you guys, you're sitting there saying, oh, well, no, it is situational. And I'm just trying to survive. and do the best I can. And not complaining. I'm just telling you, like in a ranting raving, I'm just pissed off at certain issues. Amazon being the number one. Yeah. Number two being, as I said it earlier, there's a certain jackass or jerk off or jack off, as I call it, jack off, redneck jack off. Let's just put it that way. Then there's other things. I got yelled at by Poppy 2 nights ago. That didn't do me any good. Yelled at me because I'm an hour late. Call me a stupid bitch because apparently I didn't call him in time so he can coordinate his dinner time. He didn't want to heat a TV dinner and eat it when the phone rang, so he was waiting for me to call. Then he yelled at me I didn't text him. Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a good person, but I do get tired at times too. This is crap I gotta deal with. Father-in-law yells at me. Chloe screams at me over things too. I mean, being someone's personally whipping post like Chloe and then Poppy is, yeah, I don't tolerate that. I mean, we all have we all have to accept mental illness, which I do. But to be someone's personal whipping post like Poppy and Chloe is beyond me. I mean, literally over, you know, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, you want me to basically turn around, Poppy, and basically bitch to you about how I'm trying to figure dinner out tonight. What do I have? Mac and cheese and spam? Okay, I'll do mac and cheese and spam. Frankly, I'm wondering, I'm starting to think on a couple health issues for myself, but, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose. I can just look over symptoms. So my point is I'm hoping all goes well. So, yeah. And when I'm in a bad mood like this, I usually put on Christmas movies. There's just something about seeing Christmas, that people going shopping for Christmas presents that makes me happy. But right now, not even a Christmas movie can cheer me up. You know, now that Christmas movies are nearly over, Christmas movies, they're going back to rentals. So, go figure. I also like that one Christmas movie with Dudley Moore. That was pretty good. Santa Claus, where he's Pax the Elf. Yeah, I love that movie. But anyways, like I said, I can go on and on and on. But, you know, my irritations is simple. I'm just irritated because of Amazon. Nothing else is irritating me. And I'm just furiously angry about other issues. And before I go, I want to tell you something, okay? Something that's important to me. All right. In my rants and raves today. I'm feeling like Chloe right now. People are against me. Yeah. People are lying. Saying one thing and doing another. Yeah. It's irritating the crap out of me. The point of no return. And it's upsetting. Yeah. So, I mean, all these people, you know, and that. Anyways, but yeah, I always love this. So I just went into this website, right? And here's what I think funny, right? The administrator posts, right? The administrator tries to say she's the one that runs things. Small favor. When all the snow and ice clears up, this is what I think is funny, people. Support, shop, eat your favorite small business first. They're more likely miss at least 2 days of work. Sorry, I'm going to basically go and order Amazon, tell them all to fuck off because frankly, this is what they're doing to me. Which could or make or break their bills. Oh, really? That's funny. For this month. Well, I don't care if they go bankrupt. I don't care if the whole island goes fucking bankrupt. And that's my opinion. They need you, and honestly, your community needs them. Well, I don't give a shit. They don't need me because look what they do to me. Oh, you can't go grocery shopping. We're going to throw her up because we don't like her. Yeah, that's all it is. Discriminating pieces of crap. I mean, should have seen the one day I was around. One day I was around, right, peeps? Um, and I think we talked about it yesterday. The whole coffee thing, I went in a place to get a cup of coffee after Zoe tested out public showers, and they filled her coffee cup. She said, "Hey, what about Rita?" Lady had to turn around, and they didn't want to serve me. That tells you right there what you need to know. And I'm not going to even tell you that restaurant's name, but I'm telling you, this is what's going on here, and I don't like it. I mean, literally, you ask for a question, and what happens? Oh yeah, we can do it this way. But what about the rest of the way? Oh, I can't do it. You want to go see your friend over in Lime Kiln? You're gonna have to walk 2 miles the rest of the way up the hill because our little electric cars don't make it. Wow, isn't that nice? So I gotta walk all the way up here. Isn't that a bunch of bullshit? Yeah. I mean, literally, oh, we can't deliver your packages because the roads are icy. Really? There's enough those trucks aren't going to get stuck right there unless they're afraid the truck's going to slide down the little graded hill, flip over, and then slam into the neighbor's cars. I mean, come on, people. I mean, literally, is that what you're fucking worried about? Oh, we might deliver on Tuesday. Yeah, I'd like to do a wimpy thing. I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today. I mean, yeah. So for you preppers out there, you can see where I'm kind of griping about that. We always love wimpy. One of these days I need to go watch Popeye from the lovely Popeye movie with one of my favorite comedians, Robin Williams. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah, I always like Wimpy. I think I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today. Or as I can be funny sometimes. I have a friend who loves Flamin' Yanni. I'll gladly pay you 10 years from now for a Flamin' Yanni today. Actually, it's pretty cool. I do that for a steak, actually. Then they probably feel they never get paid. But anyway, the funny thing is I love when he says blind. I'll eat at your place if you have food. I remember this one cartoon where Bluto has a diner and Popeye's got a diner, back and forth with arguments, and Blimpy was the customer, or Wimpy, not Blimpy, Wimpy was the customer. It was funny. They're throwing food at each other. Wimpy's got the table and he's got the wine and hot sauce and the burgers and the ribs, and someone throws like a whole ham and he's like grabs an air. Yeah, because he had paid her. They're throwing food at each other. He's just eating it. That's the funniest thing in the world, really is. So, but anyway, back to the story. So, my gripes are Amazon. Literally. That's it. Enough said. I mean, literally, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting irritated as hell because of that. I mean, Tuesday now. I mean, literally, oh, we might do it Sunday. They won't. I mean, so now I do like Zoe's uh, comment. Captain Morgan. Oh, yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind private stock. That's really good as a mixture. People say, "Oh, you do rum and coke?" Yes, but I don't drink rum straight. The only time I drink rum straight, I think, was at Dinky's house. Moderator Dinky, my cousin-in-law, and I was drinking her Bacardi straight, and then chasing it down with whatever soda I had. But once you get through 3 or 4 of those, it just gets easier. Now, the ones I won't drink straight is tequila and gin. Something wrong with tequila and gin. I just don't know what it is. And Canadian whiskey, most Canadian whiskeys are rye based.
So to me, I don't like rye whiskey. It's like too strong. But back in the old days, the cowpokes, back in the 1800s, they drink whatever they get their hands on, whether it be rye or bourbon, But bourbon can't. I don't know how it works, But you got all these things, and they're like, oh, you got to do this and that, and yeah. Uh-huh. So, anyways, that's my only legitimate gripe, and I'm griping, that I don't think it's fair that a friend of mine's got to pay and pay and pay and pay and pay for getting shafted. I mean, I'm a minister of God, My thing is, you don't shaft someone uh, just because you factually do what you need to do to make everything right. I mean, literally, I love uh, speaking about it because I don't think it's sometimes justified for. I mean, oh, by the way, that book thing you have my book signed, people delayed. Yeah, everything's delayed. Oh well, that means I don't have to do much. So, anywho, I got to get going. I got a toilet run to do, and then um, yeah. So yeah, it's just not good. Yeah. But anyways, I'm happy and content. So I'm just glad I can vent to my frustrations out. Because it's annoying the hell out of me. You got all these deliveries, and they're like, "Oh, we need to think of the driver first." Really? Unless you're thinking a side road's unaccessible. I looked down there, and the entire road, except for the sidewalks, were. So it was funny yesterday. So it was kind of humorous. Make sure you don't slide on your ass. I was very careful with balance. Yeah, thanks to Zoe, we did what we had to, and we got up there, we're down and back, but still, it was unbalanced. Yeah, But right now it's 45 and melting, so it's supposed to be 50 soon. But yeah, I saw the neighbor today. She had a window open. I'm like, I only keep one window open in this place. That's for Evo in the daytime, so smell goes out. She's all like, "Oh yeah, it stinks. Yeah, you gotta evict Rita." Oh really? So you want to evict me? Now you're basically sitting there complaining about it, and then you basically ask how I'm doing because you know damn good and well, old bags, that I have my neighbor. One neighbor's not talking to me. I don't know why. I think it's because TV thing held in stores for me, and they don't want to give up what they promised me. TV stand. Then there's another neighbor who got off booze, I think it is. They're reading and distancing, so watch TV. So to me, I'm trying to figure out and put two and two together. It ain't easy. You could say learning disabled, and some call me autistic. Some say learning disabled, slow, um, retarded. So sometimes it have to take a long time to put pieces together, but I will eventually when I'm lazy and not thinking about my next uh, thing like the bathroom run. Yeah. So, anyways, so there we have it, Pete. I may or may not be back today. I may be back tomorrow. I do got to check to see if my sister is going to be available tomorrow, unless her grandkids are with her. Then that's another, my agreement with my sister Teddy is she gets to watch streaming service and she calls me weekly. Fortunately, the last 2 weeks she's been busy with her grandkids. Go figure. Oh, my grandkids are visiting. Oh yeah, so you're basically. But I mean, I'll tell you, I try to keep my promises as much as possible. Okay, I do. And my family, not one of them want to keep their promises. Only my sister. Oh, I got all these streaming services you watching. Oh, I watch this and I watch that, and then the grandkids come, and then yeah, the other day I was telling her this was a couple weeks ago. I got it kicked off to Disney. Oh, I'm sorry, I wanted Disney. Why don't you text me? You're going to use Disney to let me know. I mean, I have a system with other people. Going to use HBO. Cool. Not using right now. Going to use Stars. Okay. Going to use Showtime or Paramount. Cool. Hell, I know one neighbor of mine always posts going to use Peacock. Cool. And that tells me, okay, I'll stay out peacock, but these things are, sometimes I get booted, and it's an irritant. But, it's like, no, if I didn't want to share, I would just be like, F you, F you, F you. Yeah. Instead, I was very polite and proper and just let it go, but still. Um, but yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And then because of it, and I'm just irritated on other issues. Yeah. So, and it has nothing to do with any but Amazon. Yeah. So, anywho, yeah. Anywho, so there you have it, preppers. Uh, and before you guys ask me, oh, what's my plan? I'm not going to town today. That's the other thing. You have to discipline yourself at times. I mean, I went there yesterday, but I don't want to go there today. However, tomorrow's supposed to be raining, so if I had to go to town today, I would do it before the rain starts at 10, because tomorrow it says it's supposed to be raining all day for the next, 5 days or so, and then one day of dry cloudiness, and then another 6 days or 7 days of rain. So, it just depends on what you're looking at. But, me, I'm not going to walk all the way to town and look for a jug. Yeah, Zoe made the joke, Captain Black. Yes, yes, but Captain Black is 30% alcohol, 70 proof. Yeah, I like a good 80 proof. Now they do have 100 proof. I think the Captain Morgan's private stock's a little better in my opinion, but I've always thought rum was is mostly used for mixing Coke. I always thought Canadian whiskeys was the same. Now the cheaper scotches, you always use scotch and soda. Otherwise, it's just utterly. However, the finer ones like Jim Beam and Woodford, drink that shit down smooth with a chaser soda. The thing is I am not in the mood for drinking right now. My mood is be happy, and I am. I am literally happy. However, my scanner ain't going chirping today, not even in Wacom. So I'm like, but it does what it does. So, anyways, I gotta get going. Like I said, I got some business to do. I gotta go use the toilet. Then I gotta check on my radio status, and then I gotta make a phone call. And then I gotta do dishes, and I gotta figure lunch/dinner out. The life of living during a blizzard, or the after effect of blizzard. What do I want for dinner? I don't know. So, with that said, everyone, I'll figure it out. So, anywho, yeah, I hope you guys are all good. And if I come back, I come back. If I don't, I don't. I've expressed my frustration. So, there you have it. And I don't want to go in circles anymore. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, like, subscribe button. So fun for the family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe. And if you like my content, feel free to give me a gift card if you wish. My email address is sanjuanislandprepper@yahoo.com or sanjuanislandprepper@aol.com. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Stay safe, and chat with you later.